You've probably heard it before, maybe from a friend, or on a forum online. Never use an automatic car wash, it will destroy your paint. It's a story that gets passed around so much it feels like a fact. People imagine giant, gritty brushes dragging dirt and rocks all over their car's clear coat. This fear pushes a lot of car owners to spend their weekends meticulously hand-washing their cars. They believe it's the only way to be completely safe. But is that really true? Can a modern automated car wash actually get your car clean without leaving a web of scratches behind? The answer might not be what you think. Let's break down the core of this fear. The idea is simple. Your car is dirty. The brushes in the car pick up that dirt. Then, those same brushes spin at high speeds, grinding that dirt right into your paint. For a long time, with older car wash technology, this was a genuine risk. Old-style brushes were made from stiff, abrasive materials that could definitely hold on to grit. They weren't great at releasing dirt between washes, and the result could be a finish that looked worse, not better, after a clean. So the myth isn't born from nothing. It has roots in a past reality. But technology doesn't stand still. The car wash industry has evolved dramatically, driven by the need to safely clean expensive, delicate car finishes. The machines you see today are often far more sophisticated. They use different materials, different chemicals, and even different fundamental approaches to getting the grime off your car. The question we need to ask is not whether a car wash can scratch your car, but whether a modern, well-maintained car wash will. It's an important distinction that changes the entire conversation. So, I put my own paint on the line to find out. We're going to walk through exactly what happens inside one of these tunnels. We'll look at what causes scratches and how modern systems are specifically designed to prevent them. We'll compare wash types, soft cloth, completely touchless systems. First, let's look at what an automatic car wash actually is. At its core, it's a highly controlled process designed for efficiency and consistency. Your car either moves along a conveyor belt through a tunnel, or it stays parked while a gantry of equipment moves over it. The process always starts with water. Before any brushes or cloths make contact, the car is hit with a pre-soak and a high-pressure rinse. This is a critical first step. It's designed to blast away the biggest, most dangerous pieces of dirt, sand, and grit. Removing this heavy debris first is the #1 defense against scratches. Next comes the soap, but it's not just any soap. The foamy substance that covers your car is a specially formulated lubricant. First, it chemically breaks down and lifts the remaining film of dirt and road grime from the surface. Second, it creates an incredibly slick layer between the cleaning media and your car's paint. This lubrication is key to reducing friction. The cleaning materials aren't grinding against a dry, dirty surface. They are gliding over a slippery, sudsy one. Then you have the cleaning materials themselves. This is where the biggest evolution has happened. Gone are the old, bristly brushes of the past. Modern high-end car washes use soft cloth strips, miters, closed-cell foam brushes. These materials are non-porous and incredibly soft. Unlike old brushes that could trap grit in their bristles, these new materials are designed to rinse themselves clean continuously throughout the wash cycle. As they spin, they release dirt and are constantly being flushed with fresh water and soap, meaning they don't carry grit from one car to the next, or even from one panel to another on your own car. Finally, some washes skip the contact part altogether. These are the touchless car washes. They rely on a more aggressive chemical combination and very high-pressure water jets to do all the work. The process is similar: pre-soak to loosen dirt, chemical application to break it down, then powerful, targeted streams of water to blast it all away. Since nothing physically touches your car's paint except for water and chemicals, the risk of scratches from friction is virtually zero. The trade-off is that they can sometimes struggle with the most stubborn, caked-on grime, but for regular maintenance they are an incredibly safe option. So if modern car washes are so safe, where do scratches come from? The truth is, scratches happen when a hard particle is dragged across your paint with pressure. It's really that simple. The most common culprit is sand or grit. These tiny, sharp particles act like sandpaper when they get caught in something and rubbed against your car's finish. This can happen in a lot of different ways, and an automatic car wash is only one of many potential scenarios. In fact, one of the most common ways people scratch their own cars is by washing them improperly by hand. Think about the classic two-bucket method that professional detailers swear by. There's a reason it exists. If you use just one bucket, you wash a panel, dip your dirty sponge or mitt back into the soapy water, and pull that same grit right back out. You are now effectively rubbing a dirty, gritty sponge all over your car. Without a second bucket for rinsing the mitt, you're just creating swirl marks with every wipe. Using a dirty or drop towel to dry the car can do the same thing. Anything that traps dirt and is then rubbed on the paint is a potential disaster for your clear coat. Poorly maintained car washes are another major source of trouble. An old car wash that doesn't invest in new equipment is a real risk. If their water filtration system is poor, they could be spraying recycled, gritty water onto your car. If the staff doesn't regularly clean and inspect the cloth mitts, they can become embedded with dirt over time. Modern car wash designers are obsessed with one thing: minimizing contact pressure. Because they know that friction is the enemy. To solve this, many high-end systems now use advanced sensor technology. As your car enters the tunnel, a series of photoelectric eyes or ultrasonic sensors map its precise shape and size. This data is fed to a computer that controls the position and pressure of the cleaning equipment. The brushes and miters don't just wildly slap against your car. They're carefully controlled to apply just enough pressure to clean effectively without pushing too hard. This is how they can safely navigate around mirrors, spoilers, and antennas. The design of the cleaning material itself is a major safety feature. As mentioned, closed-cell foam is a game changer. Think of it like a dense, smooth sponge. It cannot absorb water or grit into its internal structure. Any dirt it picks up stays on the very surface of the foam. As the brush spins and is sprayed with soap and water, that surface dirt is immediately flung off and washed away. This self-cleaning action is continuous. So, the surface of the foam that touches your car is always clean and lubricated, preventing it from dragging particles across the paint and causing those dreaded swirl marks. Let's talk more about lubrication. The sheer volume of water and soap used in a modern wash is a deliberate engineering choice. It creates a constant state of hydroplaning for the cleaning media. The soft cloth or foam isn't really scrubbing your paint directly. It's gliding on a thin, persistent film of slick, soapy water. This layer acts as a protective barrier, keeping the cleaning material just microns away from the clear coat itself. The dirt is lifted by the chemicals, and then gently swept away by the movement of the cloth rather than being ground into the surface. It's a much more elegant and gentle process than it appears from the outside. Even the drying process has been re-engineered for safety. In the past, some washes used giant squeegees or synthetic chamois that could drag any remaining microscopic grit across the freshly washed paint. Today, the best systems are touchless. They use powerful, heated blowers that are contoured to the shape of the car. Even with the best technology, you still play a role in making sure your car wash experience is a safe one. The first step is to choose your wash wisely. Don't just go to the cheapest or closest one. Do a little recon. Drive by and look at the facility. Does it look clean and modern? Are the bays well lit and free of visible grime? Look at the brushes or cloth strips. Fresh and fluffy, matted, discolored, sad looking. Reading online reviews can also be a huge help. Other car enthusiasts will be quick to point out a wash that damaged their vehicle, or, conversely, one they trust. Before you pull into the wash, do a quick inspection of your own car. If you just got back from a muddy off-road adventure or trip down a gravel road, your car might be carrying an extreme amount of heavy grit. While a good wash can handle a lot, you can help it out by doing a quick pre-rinse at a self-serve bay, or with a hose at home. Blasting off those big, chunky bits of mud and sand is the single best thing you can do to lower the risk. This ensures the machine's pre-rinse cycle is dealing with normal road film, not heavy-duty debris. Next, prepare your car for the tunnel. This seems obvious, but it's easy to forget. Fold in your side mirrors, especially if they are large truck mirrors. If you have a long, flexible radio antenna, you should unscrew it and put it inside the car. Make absolutely sure all of your windows and your sunroof are closed completely. You'd be surprised how many people forget. If you have any aftermarket parts, like a roof rack or a bike rack, check the car wash's policies. Many washes have signs indicating they are not responsible for damage to non-factory equipment, so it may be best to remove it beforehand. Finally, communicate with the staff. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Ask them how often they clean or replace their cloth miters. So, after all this, can an automatic car wash scratch your car? The answer is a qualified no. A modern, well-maintained car wash that uses soft cloth touchless technology, high-pressure pre-rinsing advanced chemical lubricants, self-cleaning materials, computer-controlled pressure, creates a system that is far safer than its reputation suggests. The old stories of paint-destroying machines come from a bygone era of technology. Today, science and engineering have largely solved the problem. The risk doesn't come from the concept of an automatic wash-itself poor maintenance outdated equipment. A neglected facility with old dirty brushes is absolutely a threat to your clear coat. This is why your choice matters. You are the final quality control inspector. If this busted a myth for you, hit subscribe, drop a like, and share this with the friend who fears the tunnel. By selecting a clean, reputable wash, doing a few simple prep steps, benefits of regular cleaning, removing corrosive materials like bird droppings, road salt, bug splatter far outweigh the minimal risk posed by a quality car wash. Don't let fear paralyze you into having a perpetually dirty car. A layer of grime isn't a protective shield, it's a harmful blanket of contaminants that are slowly eating away at your finish. Keeping your car clean is one of the most important parts of preserving its value and appearance. Do it by hand with the proper technique or find a trusted automatic wash. The key is consistency. A clean car is a happy car, and modern technology has made it easier and safer than ever to achieve that. So go ahead, take your car to a wash, look for the soft cloth, look for the touchless blowers, look for a place that looks like it cares. Your car's paint is tougher than you think, and modern machines are gentler than you imagine. Protect your investment, keep it clean, enjoy the ride. Your car will thank you for it.